Hello Cancer, and welcome to your reading today. It's so good that you've joined me, so thank you for that. I do want to thank all of you who have subscribed to the channel. If you haven't done, please take a moment now to do that. It really helps the channel and doesn't cost you anything. But also thank you to all of you who are checking in for the first time. Welcome. It's great to have you here. So let's get started. What we're going to do today, Cancer, is we're going to have a look at your money situation. So we're going to have a look at the money energies around you. We're also going to have a look at what is coming in for you regarding finance, and then we're going to look at any steps that you could take which would sort of help bring in abundance for you if that's what you're wanting. I will just say a footnote though. Can you say a footnote? You know what I mean. This by no means constitutes financial advice. So, it just is about the energies that are around you, which, may help you sort of feel it, inspired or reassured, really, regarding your financial situation. So, I'm not a financial person, so I cannot give that advice. Anyway, let's look at what the energies are, what's coming in and what you can harness that will help you along. So Spirit, we're with Cancer, please. Thank you. They're ahead of me already. We have Archangel Ariel. And we have your second chakra, which is your sacral chakra. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put out this row of cards and then a second, and we're going to read them together today, which is slightly different to what I normally do, those of you who follow me a lot. But for some reason in this set of readings, Spirit are asking me to do it that way. Oh, this is interesting. That's a very interesting selection, Cancer. So we have Archangel Ariel with the second chakra. We have cornucopia, beautiful to see in a finance reading. We have action, again, good to see. We have a man holding a coin. And then we have the angel of love. Oops. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Archangel Metatron and the sixth chakra. So I'm going to put that to one side and we'll probably bring that in later. Let's just get the second row of cards. As I say, they're asking me to read them differently this time. So let's see how this goes. We have mindful. Very interesting that is, Cancer. We have celestial. Wow. What do they say? It's written in the stars. We have white light. That is beautiful. Nearly there, Cancer. We're nearly there. Spirit, we're with Cancer, please. Thank you. We have prosperity. Wow. Wow, that's the first time in the finance readings I've been doing. It's the first time that's come up. And then we get fairy tale. Things are looking good, Cancer. We have radiant at the bottom. I'm going to put that over there. Right, let's have a drink of water and then we'll start. So, Spirit are asking you to be very mindful of your wishes and your desires at the moment, Cancer. And I get the feeling that this is the energy you're in right now. It's almost like you're trying to achieve something, or, you've just got some wishes that maybe you've not taken any action on. Maybe you're not really thinking through that much. They're just sort of ideas in your mind. There may be something you want to achieve going forward in terms of work. There may be, you may want to win the lottery. Anything that increases your financial situation or puts you in a more abundant state seems to be in your wishes and your desires at the moment. And Spirit are asking you to take pay careful attention to those wishes and desires. We have the mindful card here. So it's really important that you're living in that moment, and paying attention to those fleeting thoughts that you have. There's definitely a whole thing about abundance here for you, Cancer, because we have the cornucopia card. I mean, look at how abundant that looks. And look, the light is streaming across this abundance here. There's a lot of detail in this card, but, you know, basically we have the cornucopia laden with beautiful, abundant fruits here. And the fact that they've put this with the celestial card, again, we're talking about dreams, we're talking about desires, we're talking about, you know, celestial, looking to the stars and welcoming in abundance. And, you know, again, you know, we have moons in some of these cards on the bottom row. We did in the first one. So, you know, particularly pay attention sort of nighttime, evening time. This has come up a lot in recent readings, and I think Spirit are very much channeling through dreams at the moment. So, you know, if there's something when you go to bed and you're thinking about finance, keep a pad or a pen next to your bed, so that if you wake up and you've had, even if you think it's a weird dream, just write down a couple of words that really are prominent in those dreams, because you never know where it's going to lead you. But it's good to see this card of abundance here. It feels like this is in your dreams. You just want to be in a position where life is more comfortable, Cancer. And for some of you, you want mega abundance. I feel that in your energy. But for others of you, you just want to feel better about things. Let me just have another look at this card. Yeah, yes, this is a butterfly. I wanted to check that was a butterfly, because as we know, butterflies symbolize change. So there is going to be a change to your financial position coming up. I do get the feeling that you're going to leave this sort of dreamlike state, though. This sort of, I don't want to use the word fantasy because that makes it feel a bit unreal. But it's like, you know, these fleeting thoughts you're having about how you'd like things to be better, what your wishes and desires are. I do think you're going to turn it into some action, because we have the action card right in the middle of the reading. And these horses look like they're moving at quite a speed. So it feels like once you sort of crystallize the ideas in your head regarding your finance and decide to take action on them, Spirit want you to know that they are sending you protection. Okay, the white light, as you see, she's surrounded by white light. White light is spiritual protection. So whatever action you decide to take, obviously they'd prefer it if it was legal, Cancer, but let's not get into that, hey. But yeah, whatever action you decide to take, Spirit want you to know that you're going to be protected for taking that action to make your financial situation better than it currently is. Now, whatever it is going to work, because here we see, they've just said King of Pentacles in my head. King of Pentacles from Tarot is the king who is solid financially. You know, he's worked hard, he's achieved his goals, and he sits in his splendor surrounded by abundant things. And they've just said that as I picked up this card. We have a male energy here. And normally in readings, I say, look, it can be female or male. But in this particular deck, we have a man holding a coin and we have a woman holding a coin. And this is very much a male energy. So there could be a man around you that is earning money or coming into money, or you may be receiving money from this man. It could be a man you're working with. It could just be a masculine energy. So it could be that you are, you know, using your masculine traits to push forward to take this action. But whatever it is, they've just said to me, in a man's world. So you know that phrase about, you know, we live in a man's world. And I know that's not PC these days, but it's still a phrase that is used occasionally. And it sort of feels like you're going to be, if you're female and you're watching this, it's not necessarily that you're relying on a man to improve your financial situation, because they're saying it's in a man's world. So you are going to be competing quite happily with whoever you're working with, whether they're male or female. Okay, this is the message that Spirit want you to know. So they're saying, you know, you can push forward, Cancer. You can achieve what you want to achieve. There is nothing that's going to hold you back, because here we see you holding your gold coin and we see the sun behind you shining on your wishes and desires. Again, we've got this white protection. So, and we can't get any more clear than this message here, the card of prosperity. So whatever action you're going to take, Cancer, once you've crystallized these dreams and turned, this is classic turning your dreams into reality reading, isn't it? You know, because we have wishes and desires, you're wishing for more abundance, you're taking action, and it's paying off. And you have blessings from the angel of love. Okay, but you're also going to love what it is you're doing. You know, Spirit are very much wanting you to be in a place where you're happy, Cancer. It's not just about that financial abundance. It's also about you feeling happy about it. So they're going to be protecting you, as we know, to put you in a place where not only do you have this abundance, but you're going to feel happy with what you've achieved, or, you know, happy the way the abundance has come. So I don't get any negativity coming from that. You're going to have to pinch yourself, not literally, please, but you're going to have to pinch yourself, because you're going to think, wow, how did that happen? This is like some sort of fairy tale, you know? One minute I was dreaming about it and the next minute I'm doing it, you know? So yeah, you're going to really love this, Cancer. Right, I'm going to pull some tarot. I'm going to stick with these ones, I think, on the witchy theme. Sorry, before we go on to Cancer, and I keep doing this in the readings and I mustn't, because we've got these cards with the bottom of the deck. Spirit are saying they're not, you know, they're not of major significant importance, or they'd have put them in the first row, but they are saying to you, be mindful of your intuition this month. So again, we have wishes and desires, but we also have your intuition being something that is going to help you through. Okay, so follow your instinct. If you get a strong instinct about things, you know, follow your instinct, because this is a time for you to shine. Look at this, we have a radiant card. There's a lot of owls in this card deck, and I love it because it brings wisdom. And what I love about the fact that we're seeing this card is we had celestial here and we have stars on this particular card. So it's all tying in really nicely for you, Cancer. So let's get into tarot. I do apologise for keep drinking water, but I did several readings yesterday, plus a lot of other stuff, and my voice is a bit dodgy. Dodgy. Right, Spirit. Oh gosh, they're ahead of me already. I don't even have to ask the question. They came up as 2, Spirit. They want me to have that one. They're determined. We have the 5 of Wands. There may be people around you that don't agree with your hopes and your desires and your dreams, Cancer. You know, we see these people here gossiping. And, you know, they're all gossiping, but we see you here trying to take control of the situation. So there may be some disagreements, there may be some arguments around what it is you're trying to achieve. And Spirit are saying, don't let people rob you of your dreams. Okay? So stay focused. So we're going to become clear. We have the King of Swords here. King of Swords, you know, talks about thinking things through really carefully. You know, he's somebody that's very much in their head. So, you know, he's analytical. He likes to be very clear, very direct about things. So it may be that you've got to sort of stand up for your own beliefs here. And, you know, I'm not saying get into major rows, because that's really not what Spirit want. They want you to approach everything with love and with healing. But They don't want others to hold you back because they haven't got the same vision as you, Cancer. So, you know, take some time thinking it through. I don't, you know, if other people are sort of suggesting things or giving advice, if they align with you, then by all means take that advice. You know, we all need advice from time to time. But, you know, if they're basically saying, no, don't do this, then, you know, it's time for you to be very honest about what you want moving forward. Yeah, this is about taking control. Wow. Now that is very powerful energy, because the King of Swords, as I say, very much in their head, very analytical, a decision maker. And we have the Emperor, who is at the top of their tree, basically. So, you know, the Emperor doesn't let other people get in the way. The Emperor sort of rules their life, and well, probably other things as well, but I'm not suggesting you do that, Cancer, unless that's your dream. But you know, this is about the Emperor being confident in their abilities, achieving what they set out to achieve, but also taking control of a situation. So as I say, if there's others that are saying, oh no, you can't do that, it's not the right time, why would you want to do that, I can't see that working, you know, and all those negative things that people tend to say to you, it's time for you to take control of your thoughts here and decide what is right for you regarding your financial situation, Cancer. I don't get the feeling you're going to be taking risks. I think it's going to be well thought through, because we do have this King of Swords. I think you're going to think it through quite well and, you know, make decisions accordingly. It's not something to just go and make a mad decision about, you know. It could be about, while we're talking about thoughts, they've given us the Tower. So this could be about changing your attitude to things, Cancer. You know, because sometimes if we just tweak the way that we view things, it opens up different avenues, you know. So it's maybe just about you breaking down that thought process in your head, because if you're someone that has always listened to the views of others and therefore you haven't sort of moved forward yourself, Spirit are saying it's time to break that down and say, hang on a minute, what do I want to achieve here? You know, we're not talking about pure selfishness, but some selfishness is healthy, frankly. I never thought I'd say that as a Piscean, but it's true. So yes, this is about breaking down that thought process to let other thought processes come in and to allow you to build a more positive future, Cancer. So what next, Spirit? What comes after the Tower? That doesn't feel right, sorry. Thank you. Gosh, this has come up on so many readings. And how lovely to see it coming up with the Angel of Love, you know, and the fairy tale. If this was a love reading, obviously we'd be talking about a love connection here. But this is about you really feeling you've achieved something. You've made a decision. Twos are around decisions. So this is about you really loving the decision that you made, because it will feel right for you. You know, Two of Cups is an energy full of love. So it's going to feel very, it's going to just feel right. It's going to fall into place. And you're going to feel so happy that you followed your own dreams and desires here, Cancer. You know, because we see the prosperity already. You're going to be looking at things differently. And it's going to feel magical. Wow. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. Again, another two. But the Two of Swords talks about a decision that you need to make, but make sure you've got all the information. Make sure you're well placed, Spirit have just said, because this lady has a blindfold on, but she's trying to use this dartboard here. So it may be that when you have these discussions, disagreements with other people, sift what they're saying. If they're being totally negative and saying, no, no, you won't achieve this, then, you know, if you believe you can, then you will, you know. But they may have some valid points along the way, because the Spirit is saying, make sure before you take action, make sure you've got all the information you need to move forward, because that will give you the best chance of success. I couldn't say that then. Success, I said. So Cancer, you're on a mission by the look of it. I think I might call the video On a Mission. Let's see. I'm using, I love to finish my readings with Moonology. I don't always, but 9 times out of 10 I do. But this is the second Moonology deck. I don't know what it's called because I put the boxes away and then I forget the names. But it is very lovely. So we're going to use these today. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, look at this. They're asking you to have faith. It says, trust all will be well. So, yeah, believe in your dreams, Cancer. What are you taking forward? What are you taking action on? Step up and lead. It's no joke. Seriously, step up and lead. And keep your heart open. That's why they're giving this around the tarot card, around the Tower card, because it's, again, breaking down old belief systems, building new ones. So this is about you being receptive to new ideas, new avenues, new opportunities that's going to bring you this prosperity and this success. And they're asking you, as a side note, because it's on the bottom of the deck, to practice gratitude. So, Spirit are sending you a lot of protection. The angels are sending you a lot of love in order for you to, feel that protection and to enjoy what you're doing. So Spirit are saying, be thankful for the things in your life that are going well, because, it's good to appreciate where you're at. Because if you appreciate where you're at, you can then move forward, Spirit and the angels will give you more of the things that they know you want. So if it's all a part of manifesting, isn't it? So if you practice that gratitude, then they will know that you're happy with that aspect of your life, which in turn welcomes in more positive things. So, Cancer, that's a lovely reading for you. I love the fact we saw the man with the coin and the prosperity there, and that you're totally protected in the action you take. So it's time to get to it. You're on a mission, Cancer, regarding your finance. So enjoy. What are your dreams and desires? Go for it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please consider subscribing, and please give us the thumbs up. It all helps the algorithm, as we keep saying, but it does. Basically, YouTube will notice the videos more and circulate them more, so that helps. And I will speak to you all again really, really soon. Bye for now, Cancer.